were you allowed to watch Terrifier? It's a pretty
Yeah,
graphic movie.
I was about 9, 10, so I didn't watch it, but I have seen Terrifier 2 multiple
Okay.
times.
All right.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah. When you watch a movie you're in, can you see it as a movie, or do you kind of see it like the memories of making the movie?
I see it as the memories making the
Yeah.
movie, because there's just little small things in there that are like, oh, this happened, like the mashed potatoes that were
Yeah.
like smeared on the mom's face and like shoved in her face. A funny story about that is, behind the scenes, it was like really cold in New York, and upstate New York. And I was looking at like the craft station with all the food, and I saw these mashed potatoes, and my mom made them for me, and I ate them. And then Damien comes in, he's like, "Where'd the props go?" And we're like, "What?" He's like, "Where did the mashed potatoes go? Those were the props." And we just look at each other, and we weren't going to tell him, but we finally admitted to it. We ate the mashed potatoes. So now every time I see that, I'm like, ooh, those were the ones I ate. So then Damien had to go get more, but he was sweet about it.
How about, you mentioned David, but what was Damien like the first time you meet him?
Damien was so sweet. He was so welcoming, and
Mhm.
it was cool the first time I came there. They did like a cast of my face. So that was like a pretty long process, but he talked me through it, and he was always there for like anything I needed. He's such a sweet guy too.
Yeah. You said the makeup like 3 hours to put on and take off. Is it worse getting it put on or having it taken off?
That's a good question. Um, well, getting it taken off, because they would tease my hair all up, but then they would need to brush it out. So that
Right.
that was kind of, but it didn't hurt, but it was like a long process to get all that floof back down.
Yeah.
But it was also kind of hard to like get my makeup done, because I have like, I don't even know what to call it, like these black little like points right under
Right.
my
Like a
eye.
clown kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of some almost smeared. So
Mhm.
we had to take like, not alcohol, it was like some sort of alcohol substance, and like spray it and make it kind of like smear down my face, which was kind of funny because I like breathed it in. It was like alcohol, but yeah, I think both of the processes of putting it on and off were about the same,
Yeah.
difficult.